And another round of the Diamond Challenge Sculls. And we're up for an international race here. Logan Ullrich, what a sensational race he had in Lucerne to take the gold medal in the single scull. He certainly is.
He might mess things up this week for some people. He could be dangerous this week. Yeah, so we have Ullrich on the left-hand side from New Zealand. He used to row at University of Washington and is Olympic silver medalist in their Cox's 4 in the Olympics in Paris. And then we have the Spanish sculler, Burutaran Olaizola, 24 years old, his first time at Henley.
And Ullrich, I understand, born in Australia, Australian, rode on the Australian underage team before then heading off to college and then joining the New Zealand rowing team from there. But as you say, racing over for Washington, UW.
And here the Spanish single sculler was 20th at the European Championships this year. But Logan Ullrich just came over to Europe, coached by Mike Rogers, who's got great experience coaching Emma Twigg, their Olympic sculler, and has just made the transition very quickly. I think he surprised himself, didn't he? Because he didn't think he was going to win the World Cup last weekend in a really tight race. It showed great determination to come back in a very tight race and win that. Just amazing when that happens, isn't it? New people pop up.
It was such an incredible race to watch, and the lead chopping and changing. I don't know that we expected Ullrich to take the gold medal until he literally crossed the line with it, but it was such a brave and strong performance, and, you know, we're looking at a new superstar here, I think.
We are, yeah. And we got the Olympic silver, gold and bronze medalists racing this weekend as well. So it's going to see where he puts himself, because he hasn't raced those two guys yet.
And this has to be one of the events of the regatta in terms of depth. You're going to see international rowers, you're going to see Olympic medalists knocked out along the way to the final on Sunday. Yeah, you are. And there's going to be no respect given. Well, there's be respect given, but there'll be nobody's going to let anybody get away with anything. The conditions look a little bit better. You can hear the band playing in the background as the scullers come down. It's a real contrast to the eights, isn't it? Solitary, there's no cocks, it's just quiet. And here's a good picture of Logan Ullrich coming down. Yeah, you see how physically strong he is, can't you? He is. I was talking to Emma Twigg and she said he's just so impressive physically. And it's a bit of a contrast to the Dutch sculler we saw earlier, how he was very good at leaving his hands quite quiet and wide when he pushed at the beginning. Whereas Logan here, he's more aggressive at the front end. His hands come together quite quickly, and his blades go a bit deeper, but he just generates so much force. It's obviously very efficient. It's great, these drone views from in front. I mean, normally you'd have to be in a washing them down to give that kind of video, but having these drones really get to see. And you can see what he's viewing, his view of the crews behind him and the launch and all and you can see the whole course. And he'll actually be in a position now, well, maybe not to enjoy it quite so much because it's quite bouncy, but get to enjoy the course. His first time down the course in a single scull. And we asked Emma and some of the Kiwis how Logan ended up being in the single scull. Of course, he was rowing eights over at college. He won a silver medal at the Olympic Games in the men's 4. Apparently he came home from college to race at the Christmas regatta at Lake Karapiro with the summer squad, and he won the men's premier single scull, and that was essentially the start of the journey. Wow, that's amazing, huh? Not much prep, just good talent, good engine. So here as we come down, last bit of the race, probably a minute and a half to go, 2 minutes to go in these single sculls. It's a long way in these singles, isn't it? 2,100 meters into a stream. And we get a replay here of the two scullers out of the start. And we're going to see a big digger there from Logan Ullrich. Went off really powerfully. It's such tricky conditions, isn't it, out there? We're really getting a sense as they go down the course of just how bobbly that water is. But I'm sure he got a shot of adrenaline after that one. I think he probably did. I think he was thinking he might fall in. But it just shows the potential he has. He's going this quickly, and he's still quite rough and ready, isn't he? It's just very instinctive of what he's doing. And the more mileage he does in this over the next couple of years, he's only going to get quicker and quicker. And now he's in total control of this race, soaking up the atmosphere as they come down towards the finish of the Diamond Challenge Sculls.
Crossing the line, commanding performance from Logan Ullrich of New Zealand Wairiki Rowing Club in the Diamond Sculls over Burutaran from Spain.